Years ago today, the state of South Carolina was changed forever when gunfire erupted inside of Mother Emanuel AME Church in downtown Charleston.
Yeah, as people were gathered in prayer for an evening Bible study, no less. The shooting happened on a Wednesday night as the people you see on your screen had come together to read the words of the Bible when an admitted white supremacist came inside, joined them for a while, and then pulled out a gun, killing them, including the Reverend and State Senator Clemente Pinckney. A memorial is now being constructed at the church. They've got plans to honor those forever who were killed inside that church and in that shooting. The memorial will consist of a courtyard. They're going to have benches, a names basin, contemplation basin, pathway to forgiveness, and a survivor's garden. Back in 2017, architect Michael Arad was chosen to design this memorial. He previously designed the National September 11th Memorial that is in New York. Reverend Eric Manning is the senior pastor now at Mother Emanuel AME, and he says he wants visitors to be able to come and sit down and talk together and remember those 9 churchgoers.
So the Mother Emanuel Memorial is going to help us continue to remember. Realistically speaking, the congregation members knew every member that was murdered here just about 9 years ago. But through the process of time, we have new people who join. You have senior members who made transition and they're no longer with us. So we have to continue to have memorials that will tell the story of what has happened here.
Reverend Manning says that $7 million is still needed to complete Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the memorial. He hopes that Phase 1 will be open to the public in the spring of 2025.
There is a park dedicated to the Emanuel 9 in the town of Marion. Amazing Grace Park is home to the Clemente Pinckney Memorial, which includes a bust of the late senator. Construction on the park started in 2020 and they held their grand opening a year later. The park also features a fountain with 9 jets of water to honor each of the victims. A plaque on the fountain contains a picture of each of the church members killed during that massacre, along with the words, "Their memory continues to flow through our hearts and communities." South Carolina remains one of just 2 states in the nation that have not adopted a hate crimes law.
Yeah, but one state representative is hoping to change that. Representative Wendell Gilliard says that he is reintroducing that hate crime bill once again. He's not giving up. Now, this has been introduced twice. Both times it has failed, but he says he is going to keep pushing this through. He will reintroduce it when that comes, and he says that it should enhance penalties for defendants who are a target because of their skin color, their ethnicity, or their sexual orientation, among other factors. He says this legislation would also help move cases forward in courts.
It would give us the opportunity now to expedite these cases as they happen, because traditionally the federal government have what we would call a backlog of hate crime incidents, and we cannot wait any longer.
Well, if found guilty under the law, the suspect would receive additional fines and up to $10,000, up to 5 years additional prison time per offense. According to the Justice Department, there were 68 hate crimes reported in South Carolina in 2022, the last year that they collected that data. That number is trending down from both 2020 and 2021.
Since the massacre, there have been several attempts to pass laws to close the Charleston loophole. This so-called loophole allows a gun sale to proceed if a background check is not completed within 3 days. The U.S. House has already passed a bill that would extend that waiting period from 3 days to 10. South Carolina Representative 6th District Congressman Jim Clyburn was the lead sponsor on that bill. The other 5 House members from South Carolina, all Republicans, have voted against the bill. Clyburn reintroduced a version of the bill last year, but it did not come to a vote.